The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll look to throw. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down. On the run, here's Hall. Hall, a first down, and more. The speed on display. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. Has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red. This is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Let's go now. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Williams in motion. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Second and 7. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Jets first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they will remain down by 1. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
You don't need much. It is third and inches. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they'll have a first down, and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
Ready up.
A give. Here's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. Bates now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. They'll run on first down with Algier. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. Keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you'd get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get that to Wilson. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Going for it all. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Third down and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Okay, ready?
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Set up. Go.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Seibert's extra point is true. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
A tight end in motion now.
Check go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, You better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers.